Shop Garage Talk with Mike. I don't know what the channel's name is. Been a long time since I made a video, so I'm just gonna do a quick one here to kind of refresh myself, because all this is new to me. Technology, videos, I don't know what I'm doing. I just got my phone set up on some little thing and screw it, you know? So just to practice that, we're gonna do a quick oil change on a 2016 Scat Pack Challenger shaker hood car. Straight, simple stuff, guys. But just thought I'd kind of do a little refresher vid and show you what's up. So quick oil change on this. Even I had to look a couple things up because I know it's not new, but this is like the newest car I own. I don't know dick about it. So I had to look a couple things up. I was like, where the hell's the oil fill at? I don't know. Found it though, and I'll tell you about it. So to start, we got 7 quarts of Chrysler recommended Pennzoil 0W40. Oh look, special SRT sauce. So whatever, that's what the interwebs told me to get. That's what I got. So I got 7 quarts of that. Can't find it anywhere. Got to order it online essentially. And then I got the old filter, Earl filter, Mopar. I got the SRT one, MO041. I don't know. You can get the regular old Hemi Mopar filter available at your local Walmart. I think it's like $8.99, Mopar $8.99, something like that. I just read some forum geeks talking about these and whatever. These are the ones I think they come on Hellcats, and they were designed for like the Viper V10, but I guess they work on these too, and I guess they're just, I don't know. They said they were one step better than just the $8.99, so I went and got one of those. Ooh! So yeah, so I got my filter, got 7 quarts of Earl juice, and we're gonna do this thing. I also had to look for, apparently if you have a shaker hood car, you'll have one of these. It's a little shaker hood nut driver, and that's to get the shaker off, because spoiler alert, that's where the oil fill is. And so I think it's just a 10mm socket. So if you lost this or don't have a shaker hood car, don't worry about it. So let's see what we got going on. Also, side note, why does it suck so much ass putting a modern vehicle on jack stands? You know, those things, boom, frame rails, no problem. This, I don't know, you gotta look all over the place. I did find the legitimate jack points. One's up here in the front or behind the tire. Other one's back here in the corner. And then jack stand points are, you know, same as most other modern cars, right there on the pinch weld on the rocker panel. So where I put my hydraulic jack probably wasn't the correct place, but I just sent it, F it, and I put my jack stand on the pinch weld. So that worked. In fact, I only used one on this side, and it's plenty to get even my big ass in there. So yeah, but yeah, new car suck. All right, shaker hood removal. This fancy little thing. I think there's like four bolts underneath the rubber here. So just pop those suckers off, and this thing literally just lifts right up. There is a flat bottom piece that will stay there. So when you lift, just make sure your fingers are only lifting up, you know, the rubber piece and your main shaker. If you try to lift up the whole thing, get your fingers underneath there, yeah, it'll throw you for a loop. So yeah, 4 bolts out, lift off. Delete. Look what I found. Oil fill access. Once you get your shaker off, take this big stupid cap off. It's got a pretty little blue M on it. Take that off, then you got access to your fill. Nice. Next step. Get your big ass underneath the car. Ugh. You got an access panel you got to take off, because why not? 4 10mm bolts. Hold on, man. Let me find them. I'll point them up for you. Jesus Christ. What am I doing? I just saw them 2 seconds ago. Bear with me. This sucks. Is that one? Okay. Oh, no. Okay. I'm an idiot. It is. There's one. Oh, my God. You guys are like, who is this guy? What the fuck is he doing? Jesus. All right. Look, there's a big message here. It says, remove panel for service. Thanks, Chrysler. There's one there. There's one there. Oh, and look, they put little arrows right here, and then, oh yeah, right here. So those four and this big panel will slide back, and you'll see your oil pan. Hooray, let's do it. This is fun, guys. I don't know about you, I'm having a blast. Oh, BT dubs, those are 10mm bolts, the four of them. I just took that big pan off. There it is, it's sitting over there. Yippee skippy. And then once you get that off, you can see your big old oil pan. Get your hand on there, give it some nice, tappy taps. On the back side, you'll have a 13mm drain pan plug. So we'll get our pan underneath here, and we'll get ready to crack that loose. Ooh, she's nice and warm. That way all the contaminants flow out with the oil. Yeah, using the old noggin. Also, I think that is the official jack point on the front of these things, if anyone's wondering. So, yeah, whatever. Hey, we're down here. All right, I just cracked this loose. Appears that the previous tech used this 1/2-inch Milwaukee impact to put it on. So that's cool. But just cracked her loose. Got her finger tight. So now, I'm going to pull my pan up a little bit. Now I'm going to proceed to pour oil all over the floor, because it does not matter where you put your drain pan. You're going to get oil on the floor. Don't try. Don't bother putting, see guys, well, put your newspapers down, put your oil down. Ain't going to work. You're going to get oil everywhere. Just accept it. Just accept it. So, back her on out a little bit here. Make sure I got my breather cap on my pan open. Boy, I've done that a few times. Flood that. And then make sure I got oh, I can't find it. It's off. I trust myself. There we go. There she goes. Looky there. Looky there. Oh, that's just beautiful. Glug, 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 glug. Sweet. Also, your oil filter is right up here, right next to the pan. Yeah. So we'll get that thing off next after we let this drain for a few. Ooh, ASMR oil. Okay, gang, we're at a little trickle back here on the oil drain, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that plug back in. There's that. Okay, got that finger tight. Now, wipe off any drippage. Now I'm going to get up here, I'm going to pull my pan forward a little bit. Now I'm going to reach up here and twist off this oil filter, Earl filter. Oh, look at that. He didn't use his impact to put it on. I actually was able to get it with my hand. So we'll drop it on down. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah. Give me all that oil. All right, flip her upside down. See, they put whoever did this changed the last time, because this is the first change I've ever done on the car. They used the small filter. I don't know what number it is, but I know there is a small filter that works on these motors. Cheapos, I swear. What are you gonna do? So we'll let that drain for a minute. I'll come back down here with a rag and make sure the surface of the filter housing is clean and ready to install the new Mopar filter. Okay, for those of you still tuned in, because I wouldn't be. I'd be long gone. Like, this guy sucks. See ya. But for those of you still here, pop your cap on a new Kurt of Earl, and then we're gonna go ahead and put some in our filter here. Glug, 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 glug. I don't know if this is a thing. My old man always told me to do it. So, seems logical, Dry starts, if there's no oil in the filter when it first starts, then I don't know. Yeah, it pumps it pretty fast, but still gonna be a second. There's that. Get a little fresh oil, put it around the seal. Ooh, just a slight touch. Get that on there, and now we are ready to screw this bad boy on. All right, before I forget, grab your 13
Get back there on the back of the pan and give that plug just one nice little, you know, one little, doesn't have to be crazy. Don't get your Milwaukee drive, 1/2-inch drive out. Make sure you got your ratchet going the right way. Unless you're a dumb dick like me. All right, there it is. There you go, one little, perfect. No less, no more. Next, get your rag that you probably forgot. Then come back down here when you get it. Wipe the face of your oil filter housing. Make sure there's no bull crap on there. Well, you're gonna get lint from your towel on it. Shut up. It'll be fine, I promise you. It'll be fine. Grab your new oil filter. Make sure you spill it all over your face when you go up in here. And screw it up on there. And sometimes getting these things started suck. Okay, we've made contact with the filter housing. Now we're gonna go one little, and that's it. You're done. Don't touch it. Don't get your big, you know, thing on there and get your meat hooks off of it. It'll be just fine. All right, so pan plug is in, filter's on. Next step is we're going to reinstall that access panel with your 4 10mm bolts. BRB, lols. Quick side note, that's the worst part of the whole project right there, is putting this frickin' surface panel back in. God almighty. Of course, it don't help. I don't have the car high enough. My ass is too big to be down here. And, but we got it back in there. God damn it. All right, cool. This is real stuff here, guys. This is real stuff. This is like TV shows where we're like, beep, bop, boop, done. Nope, I screwed up, man. I screwed the whole thing up. All right, we're coming down to the wire here. Let's go ahead and put our fake dinosaur juice in here. 7 quarts, Pennzoil 0W40. So this part's boring. So just dump 7 of these things in here, and yeah. Yep. Still at it. I'll let you guys just watch some Pulp Fiction for a second. Smoke them if you got them. Oh man, we got bonus coverage. Putting in a new air filter. I already took the old one out, but I'll show you putting me the new one in. Or what'd I say? I'm gonna show you me putting in the new one. Maybe if I can get this thing to hold up. There we go. All right. Grab a new one. Then go in like sideways, like long ways like this first. And get the snout. Get your band turned around where you can. So it's gonna sit like that. So we want the band, we want the nut up there. So tilt it sideways. Get it on the inlet first. Maybe. Hold on, I wonder if this is too tight. 8mm. Let's back this off a little bit. Make sure she's nice loosey-goosey. Okay, let's try that again. Sideways. Get it on. Boy, that's just being not cool. There she goes. Okay, so she's on that. Now you're gonna tilt it down. You're gonna hook up that little vacuum line that comes in there too. Push it in there like that. Perfect. Oh, that's nice. And then get your little 8mm. Tighten up your big hose clamp on there. Oh man, we're picking up all the horsepowers today. All right, perfect. Look at that. New air filter. Dang. This thing's gonna be all lubricated and breathing. Shoot! Okay, got her all buttoned up. So let's start it, let it run just for a second, and then we will check the oil level on it. So let's fire it up. Nice. And to reset your oil, just go to your oil life screen and it'll tell you to hold down the OK button to reset. Let's do some. No, that's not right. Oh my God, I don't know how to do any of this. Okay, hold down to reset. I thought I did that. Let's try it again. To reset oil, engine must be off with ignition on. Okay, all right. So I guess I already did it. Oil pressure, 55 psi. Nice. All right, well, I'm gonna let it run just for a hot second. Shut her down, let her sit, let the oil settle, and then check the fluid level, and we'll call that done. Oh man, we got bonus coverage. Let's, just for fun, let's cut open this old oil filter and see if it's eating the lifters yet. I realize not everybody probably has one of these, but this is a handy dandy oil filter cutter. We used to use this a lot when my brother had a small tire nitrous car, and we'd have to cut every filter open after every pass just to see how many bearings it ate. So let's cut her open and see what happens. It'll be fun. We'll find out together. Let's just make the biggest mess we can possibly make. All right, so there you go. So we can pop out. Oh shit. Sorry, we just got the Exxon Valdez happening over here. So that's the inside of a oil filter. And if you spread apart these filter elements here, take a look for any bearing material, any lifter material, as I'm sure you Hemi guys are familiar with. I see nothing, so cool. Just a little bonus footage. All right, gang, there you go. Oil change on a Scat Pack Challenger. I mean, I know it's not anything crazy complicated, but I wanted to hang out with you, and I wanted to invite you to hang out with me. So yeah, I know. This sucks. I know. But hey, if you learned something from it, great. If not, F yourself. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Shop Talk Garage with Mike. See ya.